Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're on to review number 146, and today we're playing Adventures of Bayou Billy. So this is a game I really wanted to like because, it has great music. And on the surface it looks really good, but the second you start playing, you'll see there's one big glaring problem with this game. It's stupidly hard. Now, I don't mind really hard games. Like, having a game be hard is not a problem. But when a game is hard, you need to have good controls to make up for the fact that it's hard. And I really don't feel like the difficulty in the game should come from the fact that enemies take too many hits and hit you too many times. Because I just feel like this one, you have to employ kind of a cheap strategy to kind of get anywhere. Because even on the very first level, the enemies can mess you up. Like watching me fight the first guy, he pretty much takes quite a bit of my life, and it's just the first guy on the screen. I can't even really imagine what the rest of the game is like. But hey, at least the music is good, right? The music in this game is amazing. I kind of really want to play it to get to the second level just so I can hear what the next song is like. The game itself, though, isn't too long from what I've seen, so you don't really have to worry about saving or anything like that. There's nothing really to figure out attack-wise, so the internet or manual isn't really required to jump into this game and play it. So that's kind of a bonus at least. But man, is it just not a hard, fun experience. And the AI itself is just super rough. Like, they're fairly smart, and they do quite a bit of damage, and will gang up on you pretty easily. I think, like, out of all the beat-em-up games I've ever played, this one is probably the hardest beat-em-up I've played to date. But I don't find that it's fun enough that I'd really want to try it for more than 15 minutes. The 5 minutes I got to play it for this review seemed almost more than enough. And if we take a look at the cover is pretty cool. The artist inside me is annoyed with the perspective and whatnot, but besides for anatomy mistakes, the cover itself actually looks pretty neat. But let's take a look at the back of the box and see what it has to say. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. You're a raging Cajun on the tail of a swamp rat. For the first time ever, 3 of the most experienced action video experiences explode into one mean swamp stomping adventure. From zapping mobsters and wrestling gators in muddy marshes, to chasing through the streets of New Orleans, driving and shooting in your road-hugging 4-wheel drive doom machine. You're against it all, cause that gangster, king of Bourbon Street, has snatched up your best girl, pretty little Annabelle, the sweetest honey around, and run her off into his heavily armed estate, a plantation filled with perils and pitfalls. So muster up courage and sharpen your footlong blade. It's time to go hunting, but if you ain't careful, the prey will eat you alive, guarantee. So it looks really cool, and like looking at the back, I really want to play more of the game because it seems like an interesting game, but it's just too difficult. And not the fun kind of difficult. So you know what, I think as a kid, I probably would have actually stuck with this one and played it all the way through. But playing it now, it's just not the right kind of frustrating like a game like Ninja Gaiden or Codename Viper would be. And even though I said I probably don't want to play this one again, I'm going to put this one in the further review pile. But it'll be a while before I get to this one. Just purely based on the frustration levels of this game. But right now as it stands, I'm giving this game a 6.5 out of 10, guys. And I will see you all later. Bye.